Just like, subscribe, and hit that bell, or whatever the fuck they say. Fair. Well, how many of your subscriptions, like, stream at the same time? Like, can't you, isn't there a button for streams? That would just be the point, because, like, if my phone is plugged in, for example, like, I have to go grab it, which I can do if you want me to grab you the link, but... Is it up? Sometimes it doesn't actually go up the first time. You should see me, like, wandering my office. Let's go harass Ardelia as she works.
整備中の D ジャン号にはあちこちに警告の看板があって先輩も気をつけ
So, she's talking about how she's tripping on everything, right? In Arknights 1, she trips on everything because the originium infection, the rock cancer, is getting to her brain, and so she is losing her vision and hearing. In Arknights 2, she trips on stuff just because she's a klutz. So they keep the character trait, but it's a little bit less depressing. A little bit. There was a really cool thing where, I mean, Wolfguard's introduction was cool, I like that. When he shows up in the story. And then I like when Rossi shows up in the story too. But there was a part where you're fighting off like hordes of stuff that I just did yesterday. And Rossi comes to the help, and she was really cool there, and then Wolfguard came and supported her. And now I kind of want to like pull Rossi, because that was awesome. And I liked her. And Wolfguard would be a support for her, which I think is neat. So it depends on... Yes, I think I was just standing on one, and I just kind of didn't... Yeah, I'm now standing on top. Okay, back to questing. Oh, I have a few teams set up now. My physical team. Okay, I'm gonna real quick go and grab some rare growths that are capped out. And then it's back to story progression. I don't know how far away I am from entering Region 2, but I don't think I'm that far. Region 2 is gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful to look at. So I made 2 teams, or 2 more teams now, so I have 3 teams that I can but the one feels clunky, and it's going to continue to feel clunky, I think, until Angelina comes out. Because, yeah, the teams I've got, this is the physical team built around the main character. And so, like, she and Chen do good work. Ember is simply there because she's a healer, technically, she's a tank, and she contributes to physical. Akakuri is also just kind of there. I leveled Panda, and I put him on the team, and then it turns out he and Eminem directly conflict. So I took him off the team. Not like directly conflict, but like they both consume physical debuffs. And when you consume them, you have to start stacking again, so it's kind of counterintuitive. But the redhead with the like head empty look is the support that generates skill points, and then the brooding redhead tank is, I think you've seen her. Then this ice team, I'm gonna be honest, Aurora contributes very little. But I like her, and she's going to be immediately replaced when Angelina comes out anyway, so she's staying. The Tech Nun is a healer, and she does a ton of cryo infliction. Fluorite's kind of the main DPS, and Alish comes out when I want a physical somebody to smash things with. And he eats all the stacks that Shahi and Fluorite apply. It feels okay. I think Alish is a little clunky, and Aurora doesn't really contribute much. And then this team is insanely good. Electric team has been my main thing. And I think I described it to you, like how fun that is to play. So I'm hearing the side thing, so I have to fight this guy. And I have finally hit a place in my factories where they can just kind of do their own thing, and I don't need to micro them constantly. That is temporary. But for the time being, I can just kind of let them cook and sell the stuff they give me. Alright, back to story. What's this stuff to pick up here? After I fought that boss, I hit a point where I could upgrade my ship and I could upgrade my world level. So I like stopped for a second to go and do that. That's when you joined. Oh, I think there's another boss fight. I had to confirm with a special icon that I'm ready to move on. Maybe this boss fight's gonna be as intricate as the Final Fantasy style one I just beat. I also just qualified to do the Searcher story event.
4号谷地にとってのエネルギーの心臓部となっている場所があります。
So we could do that at some point. Not today, but Searcher is named in Arknights 1 as a potential woman. She has basically no lore. She has basically no lore, but she's insanely strong. And to the point that, like, if you don't know how to do a stage, just throw Searcher at it, you're probably going to pass.
私たちにかかっています。管理にあなたを危険にさらしたくはありませんでした。うんうん、私たちもいるもんね。行きましょう。
This might be the final sub-region and the final boss of this first area. And this quest is literally called Entering the Endgame. And it looks like the last area. Wow, this is huge though. I don't think I'm finishing this today. Power Plateau. This is there's a building area here. Once I can build here, this is going to be where I put all my battery factory stuff, because it's called Power Plateau. I gotta.
4号谷地における開拓の発電所を抜けなくては超域実験場、つまり裂け目にはたどり着けません。
Ominous pink rings in the sky.
それぞれが4号谷地の過去と未来を
What
象
is
徴してい
Chen's
ます。
face?
そしてどちらも工業団にとってはかけがえのない存在。今その両方が危険にさらされています。
Is she?
この辺りあっちもこっちも壊されてるし、ランドブレーカー一気作業員だけで敵を食い止めるのは難しかったでしょうから、中は間違いなく敵だらけになっています。これは工業団の開発計画に基づいて作成した地図です。今いるのがオリジニウム発電所、旧型の設備が保管されている場所です。こっちが超域実験場、4号谷地の災害の源であり、私たちの目的地でもあります。どちらもネファリスの手下が潜んでいる可能性は高く、主力部隊とも戦うことになるでしょう。とにかくここを抜けるしかないってことだね。よーし、行こう。おそらく発電所内は完全にランドブレーカーの手に落ちています。作業員がボーンクラッシャーを相手に戦えるかは。でもきっと製造者はいるはずです。次はどこに行こうかな。
これは収集対象か。承知してる。心に留めている。
中にはもっといるってことだよね。
Welcome. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
もし警察には動けない。それに正体不明の信号が割り込んできている。
結局お前たちエンドフィールドの人間じゃな。すぐここを離れて。
私はエンドフィールドの監察官ペリカです。
ペリカ、管理人もそばにいるんじゃ。
お話の前に
マッツ・クロウ、
Who the hell is Max Crow?
クロウさん、確認できました。
通信じゃ拉致があかん。こっちも
もしもし、待って。ボーンクラッシャーのやり方とは思えないけれど、工業団のデータと完全に一致したよ。そうですね。座標も届いたし。
Alright, we're gonna go save a dude and meet a new character. Oh. Who's texting me? Oh. No, wait, who was that text? I'm really bad at reading these texts that just build up from all these characters. So when I get a new one, I'm like, I don't know who just sent it. It's whatever. I'll read them eventually, but like, the important ones go here, because these are where these give you side quests. The rest are just kind of fluff.
私たちエンドフィールドだよ。この辺。
なんとエンド。
こんな危ないとこで何してるの？
あと一歩なんです。
任務？
ここ一帯のエネルギータンクの安全
装置を解除。
この発電所は武器の備えが十分ではないのです。しかしタンク内のエネ。
待って。
心配いりませんよ。これは
落ち着いて。それがクロウさんの計画です。
ランドブレーカーにエネルギー工地を奪われて、そのせ
これは予測できない事故のようなものです。自分を責める必要も
Chen's face
無謀な
again.
選択をする必要もありません。それに
しかし
私たちはクロウさんから通信を受けてこれから会いに行くところなんです。お互い。
そうですか。わかりました。
でももしランドブレークロウさんが言っていた警告、なんかすごいベルトコンベヤだね。燃料の運搬用なのかな。
They really put a tutorial in to stand on the shipping crate, or on the conveyor belt. They're a little too tutorial happy. Oh, that's easy.
クロウさん。
おお、お前がペリカ監察官か。やっと来たな。ここまで無事に来られるもんかと心配しとったが、奇遇じゃった。こっちの二人はエンドフィールドの資料にはある。話だけは随分聞いとるからな。こんな状況でもなけりゃ。アンゲルに会ったのか。若造。
うまくやってるってどういうこと？本当に爆破するつもりなの？
問題なかろう。それにお前たちに頼みたいことがある。
私たちに？
ここはランドブレーカーの襲撃で壊滅的な被害を負った。解決などほど遠い。空のランドブレーカーは全てを破壊した。断じて許せん。ここは4号ヤチや工業団連盟。
ちょっと落ち着いてって。
いいな。頼みというのは仲間を安全な場所まで連れて行ってもらいたい。
Crazy old man wants to destroy the power plant because
ここ
of
ま
his
で
will.
来られたということは退路
We
も
might as
確
well
保
die
で
and
き
kill all
る
the
んじゃ。
Windbreakers with us.
知るのは年寄り一人で十分だ。
それはできません。
できない
私たちの目的も裂け目を閉じることです。
と。ただイボンヌに任せた試作モデルか。本当に
見てる場合じゃなくってさ。
計算通りならなるほど。残念じゃが理論上は可能でも時間がない。敵も多いがお前たちは
エンドフィールドには管理人もいるしさ。
違う。自爆など考えとらん。
そんなことないって。
わしについてこい。
Is that a child? There is a little baby mouse girl here. Why is she here? No, no, that is a child sitting down. Cautious, you know. Thank you, Tata.
予期せぬ事態に対して工業団が無策なわしらは落鉄し。
落鉄？
ただの非定式。落鉄指令は特別な意味を持っておる。ひとたび発信されればその場所は壊滅的な攻撃を。
でもさ、そんなすごいやつなんで最初から使わなかったの？
そもそもこれはランドブレーカーに使うもんじゃねえ。それに通信機とは別に鉱山エリアの巨大アンゲロスを爆破してから使うことなどないもんだと思っとった。通信機ともう一枚の権限キーを回収せねば見つけて
Okay, so we
戻
have to
る
go
途
get
中
that key
か。
card.
そもそも戻ることがかなわん。お前ならしかし今壊す素材を運ぶベルトコンベアも
あの燃料箱を使えば。
わしはここに残る。
Alright, off we go on our adventure. Yes, I understand the hot steam used the cargo crates to cover. Oh my god, these tutorials. It doesn't even hurt you, it just knocks you back. Oh, you just can't get past that. You been here? Oh, I see. Well, see, I can't go past. It just forms a barrier. So you're saying have the crate push me across? Yeah, that just freaks out for a second and then lets me through. And it's stupid that it doesn't even like do damage. Like it's stupider that there is a tutorial for it, but like at least do damage. Oh no, this one's coming in reverse. Whatever shall I do? I can hear Chen running into the steam from back here. There's one time right at the end after I had passed it. There's an R line here, I don't know how to reach. See if I can get around. Oh, that's not even hidden. That's just straight up there. No, that's a dead guy. Well, if the dogs didn't want to get beaten up, they wouldn't be working for the Rainbreakers or something.
上段速段信号弾を見て受け取ってみんなよくやったね
The other redhead on my team, Akakuri, when she ults, she generates some skill points, so then I can go back to spamming skills.
私たち味方だよ
And Chen and Men really like spamming those skills.
クロウ先生、先生は何か言ってたか？
あなたが権限キーの回収を任された方ですね
権限キー。
これは
その話は俺はクロウ先生の志に
わかりましたあとは私たちが何とかします
心配しなくていい。クロウ先生は通信機も探していただろう。主任と先生の実験室、この先すぐの場所にあっただ相当な数のランド。
急ぎましょう万が一
Alright, mission item 1 obtained. Now to get to the lab. We're fighting, shocker. Oh, just jump straight down. Okay.
場所はここですね。クレビルさんも近くにいるかもしれません。ロックがかかっている。それも内側から。私たちが探してる工業団の人がやったのかな。可能性はある。中に入る方法がないか少し調べてみましょう。
Where the fuck am I? I don't remember a zip line earlier. Oh my god, I ended up way back at the entrance, but I don't remember that zip line being there. What the hell? That's neat that they give you a big side path to explore and then a shortcut back to where you're going, but the fact that it materialized out of nowhere after I had passed the area the first time was a little strange. That zipline was not there the first time through. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to go. There's another path down there I want to check first. I repeat, no raising Originium slugs here. I just ran past one of those like memos.
エンドフィールドの人ですか？来る途中、ダニエルズ。
主任ですか？私たち。
そうですか。クロウ先生は大丈夫でしたか？ダンは権限キーを。
二人とも無事です。それから権限キーは私たちが。あのさ、通信機ってここにある。なんか聞こえる。
ランドブレーカーです。通信機を回収した時、ランドブレーカーに追いかけられ、慌ててゲートを閉じて実験室に。
This guy trapped a single landbreaker behind that door.
でも、なんか落ち着いてるね。
そんなことより任務を完遂。
まずは目の前のことを考えます。
通信機は実験室にあるはずです。
じゃあ急がなきゃだ。行こう。
Alright, let's go get him. Chop chop, Chen says, right before chopping up a landbreaker. Yeah, I don't think this guy knew there were two. No, I think he just locked himself behind.
乱雑だが整合性は取れている。初めて。これは単純な感情の模倣。何があったってんだ。自己学習か。
クロウさん戻りました。
問題ってほどじゃない。ただの個人的な想像の話だ。ダニエルズ、お前らが命と引き換えに守ったんじゃな。 我が友よ。広い場所に移動せんと外に行くぞ。
やはりランドブレーカーはここに集まっている。
A lot more landbreakers.
あれ、主張早く壊さなきゃ。また毒の煙が。
They made one model and then they just changed it for gender and race.
野郎ども、落鉄指令の準備は完了だ。
It's the uniform, but it's funny that they're all put the exact same way.
工業団の最。
俺にもわからない。落鉄指令が使われた記録はほとんどないか。
とんでもない支援が来るとかですかね。
くだらねえ話はそこまで。あいつらを見ろ。わしら工業団の土地を踏む。あいつらの顔絶対に忘れんじゃねえ。
All that hype and nothing happens.
また何かやらかしたのか。無駄話はいい。もう見たんじゃろ。ぐずぐず正気か。どうもこうも言ったはずだ。誕生に最優先すべきは自分自身を守ることだ。落鉄は焼き終わった。誰に吹き込まれやがった。落鉄の意味、工業団の仲間を守る手段。グロー先生、火力支援が必要なら目標地点に標準ビーコンを置いておくんだ。
Oh.
その他のことは今度会うときは。管理人、聞いての通り若い連中はたるんどる。ランドブレーカーどもがほんの少し叫め。頭の上で大きな口
So there's no other way to block?
あれが真の厄災じゃ。4号谷地にはもう選択肢など残されておらん。
この様子ではもう残された時間は少ないでしょう。
管理人、支援が必要なら標準備。
いよいよこれが最後の戦い。
Oh damn, the artillery has begun. Okay, so in front of me there's a mine. Over here to the side there's a mine. Behind me there's a depot node. I suppose I could finish the exploration aspect once I clear the, I don't know, the main story part of this area. Although it would be really funny to just be exploring and finding constantly their stuff while like bombs are falling out of the sky. I've got plenty of loans, I think. Bam, see, bam. I got a new depot. So now we can ship cargo from here. I'm just going to have somebody else do it for me. So there's delivery jobs. You need these depots. You start a job here and then it assigns you a location and you have to go drop it off there.
私が相手をしてやろう。
チームワークを信じよう。
You can also just assign them to other people. Yeah, I'm gonna just run and do that energy illusion if I can access it, and then I can't access it. I can access it, but there's a huge puzzle going on around it, and it's easier to just do the main story. I'll explore all of this later. Oh, hang on, I was supposed to go this direction. The fuck? I just double solo ulted that one. Ooh, hang on. If I can access those mushrooms, I want to go pick them. They're on that side of the fence. Because I'm at the point where I need these particular mushrooms, and I just need one, and then I can start growing them on my ship. Let's see, go around this way, yes, easy. Let's go around this way and drop down. So, as expected, because Genshin, but materials, actually no, Genshin did it differently. In Genshin, you didn't get like different tiers of the materials from the world. At least I don't think so. You just started to need different resources, and then like more and more and more of resources. And that's how they did that. But here in Endfield, what they're doing is there are different tiers. So like you need a daily, not daily, but like a timed replenishing metal, you need a timed replenishing mushroom and another metal looking thing. And they grow around the world in certain deposits, and then you have to just go snack them, harvest them, and so on and so forth. Now, you use one tier at one level, another tier at another, and so on like that. What level is this Illuvium? Not marked. So on the ship I can now start growing the tier 2 ones, and I've just reached the point where I need the tier 2 ones. This is level 50, and let's switch into 19. How the hell do I go back up there? So anyway, I'm gonna grab those mushrooms. it's nice too because one mushroom or the like fern-looking thing can be turned into 3 seeds, so you can perpetually grow them. It's such a deal with the slow rate of them growing on your ship. So that way you're never truly out of something. You don't have to purely rely on world map growth rate. Which is nice, I like that. Clean water? What do I need water for all of a sudden? And I ran. At least it was clean water.
剣の光今夜のごとし。
承知した。戦闘に入る。
I'm accidentally exploring side stuff again. Then it's actually accidental. I don't know if you're muted or have just been letting me ramble on, but I haven't heard anything from you for a while. I just didn't know if you like actually didn't have anything to say or were muted, because sometimes you do that. I was gonna say like 1,000 hours for what I've heard from Path. Well, surely you are ready to be a member of their quality assurance team.
剣の光今夜のごとし。
承知した。戦闘に入る。
No. We could ask Rex. Why? How do you... There's no way immigration into New Zealand is that high. Right, like I can believe that, but immigration being that high? Isn't it also expensive as hell? Funny that Australia doesn't have any limits, enough people to send it there. Most of it is uninhabitable. Well, I don't know if it's truly I don't know. He passively collects resources and then gives them to me. And the resources, and I have like 4 or 5 of these stations across the whole world. Like, this is I think my 5th one actually. the resources they give you are used to upgrade your spaceship. So, oh my god, Sandleaf. This is the end-all be-all resource of Endgame, apparently. And now that I have it, I can start producing a billion of it passively. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Not like right this second, of course, but at some point today I'm going to go to one of my factory hubs and set up a Sandleaf seed processor. And the main thing is you grind them down to their powder, so I need one seed processor at least so I don't run out. And a grinder or two. Oh look, Chen found something. Good smiley over her head. She found something and she's leading me to it. Look, she didn't path to it properly. It's not my fault. So that's what I was telling you, I think, maybe not yesterday, but like the last time I noticed it, I think I was telling you about it. And then it didn't happen that day afterwards, so I didn't get to show you again. Apparently a resource below me? Yeah, directly below me. Can I get down there? That is a solid fence. This is not a solid fence. But I drowned in that water. So... but we're raking in these rare resources now. So I should be able to upgrade some of my characters a bit. The fan life is really good, like I can get ahead of, it won't be that far being it wouldn't be that far ahead of the curve, to be honest, but something. You probably can't hear us soon, right? Oh yeah, that makes sense. The reason I asked is because it has been playing this ridiculously heroic kind of music, which would have been fine if I didn't start, exploring all the side stuff in this area and just beelined the quest. But instead it's been looping. Oh, I don't see anything above that, so that's fine. Alright, there's a locked chest here. Here is one key. There's a second. And there's a third. Okay, I'm no good. Let's do that first and we'll get that other chest. 2 and 3. Alright. All these extra side things done, we can move on. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. There's something under this road. That was right. They are, but I can't switch the bomb. Yeah, you're right. There was actually a hint pop up that I didn't read about explosive arrows. So let's see. Highly flammable explosive materials, when detonated by explosives, they can set off similar barrels nearby. Okay, yeah, so I should have initiated combat by smashing them. His buff himself. Oh, that's okay. That appears one tanky fucker, isn't he? I've interrupted him like 6 times. Oh my god, he has like a hair of health. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what blowing up this. What the barrel thing does. Nothing. Okay. So I think the point was that you used it to initiate combat. This is a level 80 thing. I am just barely at level 50. I need red puppy girls to hurry up and ult. Alright, it's taking a little too long to kill things with that team, so electric team for this challenge. These guys are probably a little too tanky. Okay. So that's a challenge for later.
作戦も間違いなく貴重な経験になります。なんか嫌な煙。あれは仕掛けとマークの間には何か関係があるよね。さっき煙の中に入ったら壁のマークが突然浮かび上がったように見えた。煙の中でだけ見えるということ。
So I need to be on these fumes and then just smack the one relevant. Yeah, that was all.
正面突破の任務だよ。プラン A で行こう。バセルね。出番だね。終わらせる。ミリオン、危ない。下がって。いつでも呼べ。今のやつすごかったね。バッチリ。
I think enemies in general are too tanky. Like there's a line between so easy that, you know, combat is not satisfying, and then also so tanky combat is not satisfying. Okay, I'm on their fumes again now.
何か気になりますね。確認しに行きましょうか。教えてくれて感謝するよ。
Hang on. Give me those fumes. Oh, that was useless. Ooh, my god. Okay, that's fire. We are not fireproof. Although, apparently, if you... apparently the fire characters are a little bit fireproof. They're somewhat fire resistant, especially Searcher. Did I tell you I got Searcher's signature sword from the weapons banner? I'm not pulling for Searcher because Angelina and then probably Rossi are so close, but I think it's really funny I ended up with a sword. Make explosives. Yeah. I shouldn't just blindly turn switches on. Never mind, I can't turn that one off. Yeah, so I had to turn all of them on to then find out what was wrong. So, where were those drugs left? Up here? Yeah, here. So now that I'm on drugs, I can see the sequence is, how do you remember that? An N, a flame, and an O. So that's the sequence I do. So that one first, then that one, then that one. Okay. I'm just thinking out loud at this point. This one, flame, what was the thing? Yeah, this one. And then that there's this one. Yep, that was it. I like that there's like puzzles and stuff in the story exploration, and I just hope they keep it up. Because the one thing I really liked about Genshin like 1.0 and 1.1 is that there were genuine dungeons in the main story. And then from that point onward, they just got dumbed down, and they were no longer dungeons. They were just straight lines with narration and fights. But like there were actual puzzle platforming dungeons as well, and it was amazing. But like, yeah, like anything is better than a straight line. Like people who complain just are doing the thing to get it done, right? Like, why are their opinions the important ones and not the people who actually enjoy the content? That being said, like there's definitely some obnoxiously maze-like dungeons in there that did not have to do that way, but fixing what? Like the mazes or fixing the straight lines? Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting the name of it, but I know what you mean, because it was like the best leveling one under 50 if you're at that level, I'm pretty sure. Completely missing on the name, wow. Armvale, that's the one. I was just picturing all the like PD piranhas, but I completely forgot the name of the dungeon. I did hear they dumbed that down. That was like fairly recent, right? Yeah, I knew it wasn't long enough away to be like 2 patches worth. Oh my god, I'm tired of this fight room. Let me get to the end of this hallway. I think I'm mainly just annoyed by the fight rooms because I'm playing in this straightforward team, so I'm not really doing anything, just button mashing. Physical team does not need to think about anything, they just touch their buttons. It's not like my electric team. Yeah, they tend to do that. Some of them are stationary, but a whole bunch of them will run away. Look how much healing Tank Lady does. I was saying, look at how much healing Tank Lady does. It's okay, it'll happen again, you don't need to go back. The only healing I have on this team is either when Tank Lady heals, like right now here. It's not really that much, but it's a lot considering she's supposed to be a tank. Another fight, and I don't think I get the chance to change teams, do I? Yep. I was already too close. Tank Lady's combo skill is every time the active ally gets hit, she does an attack and hit, and then her ult is a shield. Takes the damage and shield. Okay, let's change it up. I'm gonna run the ice team next fight, just for a change of space, or a change of pace. Okay, now I get orbital bombardment. Okay. That's one of their poison things, and now the squad moves up. Okay, I was not expecting to get manhandled like that.
消去します。強敵の前に眠れ。
やる気すげえな。
よそ見。よそ見。しばしこの地に神地が触れましたね。チャンスちゃんとあげたのにね。
I think Florette.
みんな頑張ってるんだから
What?
私だってもっと強くならないと。
I think I have a crit stat on her, just because I didn't have anything better. She's not the only one who gets crits, it's just, you notice it with her, everyone else I'm playing, there's swords for the most part, so they attack faster. Ranged characters attack slowly, so you actually can read their numbers.
妨害
Yeah, she got crits because,
一発いく。
she is sitting at 13% crit rate. I'm not at the point where my stats actually mean anything yet. It's just
思考
boosting the character's main stat.
いい風に視界も良好。絶好のスキー日和だね。
Aviwana's crit is also at 5. Celica is at 10.7.
戦場
A is at
戦場は過ちを
10.7.
許さん。だからこそ
何が待っているのかな。
And then it's 10.7.
最高の状態。代わりにこっちこっち。かぶエンドフィールドのために何でもやらせ。
新しい援護が必要です。
Yeah, I guess she does have the highest crit rate by 2%. Florette is actually better as the off-screen support than the on-screen DPS.
乱れは消去します。本気で逃げるつもり。管理人、超域実験場は目の前です。行きましょう。
Alright. It's really telling me to hurry up and level, wow. I would level and apply gear. Are you kidding me? I guess you're not expected to need it until this point. That or maybe it detects that I'm under gear. I don't know. I'm definitely not under good. I might be under level. I'm at the recommended level, or maybe just under it. I might be. They might want me to be at 50. Yeah, I guess if it wants me to be at 50, which I mean, the admin team will. I could just play my team that is at. But I wanted to play it with the admin team because it was like the end of the first arc.
Endfield を必ず守るよ。懐かしい感覚だ。懐かしい感覚だ。
Wow, I need to spend a ton of stamina on stuff.
二度とみんなのことを忘れたりしない。
Alright, and then at least it's buffed to hell.
この先に裂け目があります。
Probably shouldn't have spent all of that on admin because she's not even my main team. The electric one is my main team.
バスは何とかして裂け目を閉じる。これが最優先です。どうやってタタを裂け目の中心まで連れていくか。気楽にね。ここまで。
Chen really said I'm sure this is going to end well.
言う通りね。エンドフィ最後の準備をしまし。すべてを終わらせる。
Alright, my brother will be done soon, I think, and I don't know how many cutscenes are going to be ahead. So I'm really going to stop right here, at least with story progression. I know this is an awful spot to stop, considering what's happening, but, yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I'm going to, yeah, I can run around and explore and, check on my factories and, yeah, easy. Actually, though, I just don't want to get cutscene trapped. The only problem with that is I closed tomorrow, so I won't be on the PlayStation, so I think I'll just be stuck here until Wednesday. If I don't want to do it from my phone. There are a ton of side quests I could run and do though, so that's fine. First thing first though, we are leaving this place in this insanely heroic music. Oh, no, I'm on, I'm just stopping story there. The hell is the fast travel? Here. Okay, we can breathe. The music stuff. Yeah, I mean, look how quickly all of that shit died. This is after upgrading main character. Just hit for 1,000 damage flat. Before I go further, I want to... What do I want to do? I want to spam the XP stage a little bit. This is for skill XP. I don't know how this team will do because 3 of them are level 40. But we're gonna try. This is how you spend stamina. This is a separate instance fight. We don't think about that. It's just like mentioned domains. I guess an R99 and regular ethnic is fine because it's a stage. Yeah, we still managed to clear it pretty easily. So you only need the one character being strong. I just ate a bunch of stamina, I'll use all of that and that should be enough to upgrade. And then fully, and then get to work on my main team. Dude, the nice thing with this team is they just juggle people. Nice and easy here. And then before I do that, just max her out. Okay, and then is now maxed. Easy. Now, the bad news, until I grow more mushrooms, or wait for them to regen, I can't promote anybody else, because I have exactly 5 and it takes 5. So I gotta wait. But if I switch to my electric team, which I can't do right now, switch to my electric team, they need some work too. If you want an explanation of like what the hell this team is doing, let me know, because I know it's probably just gonna look like a whole bunch of flashing lights. Now, that can be what combat in this type of game feels like, but there is a method to the madness. Something is happening. So, can I use character names? You know who the people are on this game, right? Or, you know Endman and Chen, right? So the big girl in the black and the armor is Ember. And then this tiny thing with the red hair is Akekuri. So, Endman, she's a main DPS, and her skill puts that rock down. Like when it hits somebody, it puts rocks on them. If you hit it again, you consume them for a burst of damage if you do the skill twice in a row. The rocks, yes. The rocks also debuff them, and consuming the rocks is considered a physical debuff, I think, called a crush. So the rocks, so the way, it's like, the way things work in this game, using elemental damage or physical damage, if it has a named tooltip, which this will make sense when you look at it. So if it has a named tooltip, so for example with Endman, you see it says crush and it's underlined, that is a debuff. Here it's vulnerability. Applying physical status or vulnerability will consume it. So her skill puts down crystals, and then doing it again consumes it for a burst of damage. And her ult is going to do the same thing. Chen does a different physical debuff, which lifts people, and when lift stacks fully and triggers, it literally lifts them. They're levitating midair. So she adds some CC to the team, and more physical. Ember, her ult shields, her combo does a different physical debuff called knockdown, and her skill does the same debuff, same knockdown debuff, and then her combo heals the team. And then Akekuri, I never use her skill because it's useless. It's just a little bit of heat damage, worthless, and not wasting my skill points on that. Her combo is mainly here just because she does some physical damage, and she does it when people stagger, and she recovers SP with that. The main thing she's here for is her ult, which recovers SP for the team. She's here as a battery because Chen and Endman consume the skill points. These two are non-stop spamming skills, and then Akekuri is here to give us more. Now you can see that's how I'm juggling people non-stop for this team. Now, I'm not always doing it perfectly because it's hard to remember the opener and then the combo and blah blah blah. But at this level, it's not a big deal. I think that gives me enough blue crystal to level Angelina. I don't want to just burn through all my stamina right now in this second. Let's see. Yeah, I should have enough to Yes, there we go.
あの頃からも
So now Avalena is next for what I can max right now, and Enmin is next, which is good because they're the main DPS of their respective teams. But yeah, I'm at the point now where finally leveling people is getting expensive. And I'm going to stop here for today. So then tomorrow I can actually clean up side quests and stuff from my phone. Not too bad. There's even tutorials, like optional tutorials for the factory that you can go and do. And that gives you pre-made blueprints to, by blueprints I mean like, here, I'll just show you, it makes more sense. Yep, exactly. I don't know how else to describe it, but, because I wasn't sure if Factoria did it, but there's something I play that does it. Yeah. I don't know if the Endfield blueprints are that useful. Some of them are pretty inefficient. Some of the ones I saw. Yeah, because the point is that the game gives it to you and it's like all self-contained. That like you don't need all of them to be all self-contained because obviously it's going to already